with RRPG here again, and this time for an E3 2011 Impressions video, we're going to take a look at another Konami franchise. A new one to be exact, and that is NeverDead on the PS3 and the 360. NeverDead is going to be an action game, kind of in the vein of, like Devil May Cry or, God of War or something like that, but it's going to star this immortal named Bryce Boltzmann, who is in the, I guess you could say, the 21st century, fighting against these demons, along with the female character's name is Arcadia, and they're going to be working together to try and stop this enemy that Bryce fought in the past, to where that enemy caused him to be immortal. And when I say immortal, Bryce Boltzmann doesn't look like he can die in this game. He probably can die from, large falls, into pits and all that kind of stuff. But when enemies, damage him, he cannot even die whatsoever. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Wolverine's healing factor. If you ever played the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, from 2009, or if you're familiar with something like Splatterhouse, to where, enemies attack you and your skin starts to disintegrate to where you can see the bones. It's kind of like that. And speaking of Splatterhouse, you can rip off limbs in this game too. So if enemies tear off your limbs, or if you rip off your own limbs to use as a weapon against your enemies, that can happen. But you can also restore them to their full capacity. And also, getting back to, or your body to its full. And when you when you get limbs back, you'll be able to restore your body to, or Bryce will be able to restore his body to his full capacity. But with Arcadia around, she is not immortal, so she is the one who can possibly die in this game, and you could possibly get a game over like that. But yeah, you're gonna have to be careful when you're having her work together with you. So to me, it's looking like this game is more about a man who's been brought to life after, well, not brought to life, but more of a man who has given the curse of immortality, and he's trying to find the one who has gave him this curse, and so that way he can die peacefully or something like that. I guess that's how the whole thing goes, but the gameplay itself definitely looks interesting, and I think I'm up for another new IP from Konami.